Oh, the decision you made in episode 3 bears heavy physical consequences, and a visual reminder those consequences will follow you for the rest of the game. Yet today is a new day, and you feel like shit. You were hoping some of your strength would return to you after a good night's sleep, but you just feel as drained as when you dug yourself out of that shallow grave. Your limbs are heavy, and your heart struggles to keep up with your movements. You feel like you've lost something that was important to you. This is great, I can't wait. This is great, I can't wait to finally be dead. No, don't do that. Yes, life goes on, but for how much longer will your life go on? An involuntary shudder runs down your spine, but your thoughts are interrupted by the buzz of your phone on the nightstand. Hey, just want to check in. Hope you're doing okay. Kanika, why are you messaging me? With a little heart, too. Also want to ask if you heard from Stella? I have not, no. We can call her. I'll call her. Hey, what's up? Haha, just kidding. Unable. Oh, no. Anyways, leave a message. Oh, the mailbox is full. I'll just text her. Yes! Send Stella a photo of a nervous puppet. Perfect. You wait for a few silent minutes. Your message sits undelivered. Oh! Undelivered? I haven't heard from her either. That's not good. I think we should try and look for her. Let's meet up in town. Looks like you have your morning plans in order. I want to check. Hold on. Visit Dustin. Oh, they got some bread with them. Good. Human is back. I am. Hello. Smell old now. Yeah, I'm a bit old now. What up? Maybe changed mind about eating us. Could be the end of Dustin and Dustin Mom. No, I would never. I would never eat you. I love you. Dustin Mom know better than to trust. When push comes to shove, survival more important than friendship. Dustin Mom spend too much outside. It different inside. There enough bread for everyone here. No need eat friends. Dustin still have childhood innocence. Hope Dustin gets to keep that innocence forever. Aww. Yeah, I guess. Oh, try to reclaim Glass House last night, but asshole squatter too big and strong. Dustin Mom stand no chance. Might have to live in Dustin house forever. Human big and strong too. Probably more big and strong than asshole squatter. You fight? Give Dustin Mom Glass House back? Oh! How could I say no to that? Anything for you, Dustin. Squatter have sharp things on head. Human be careful, but Dustin Mom would be eternally grateful to human. Wait, the squatter has a sharp head? What? Dustin too. Okay, I should get going. Okay. We are like super gonna die if we do like any physical activity. I don't know if I'm gonna help them. They're safe there. It's really fine. We should check the closet. You make your way to the closet. Has that moved? There's no denying it. The doll moved at some point since your most recent visit. But your long-dead relative's creepy doll isn't the only thing that's different. Someone was in here. Yeah. That's not good. Let's take a shower. Shower time. As it rinses your body clean, you... Think about the door in the clinic. You're still drawn to it, even now. You'll be going back there today, you're sure of it. Think about the specter of an early death that now hangs over you. Nah! Did Dustin move it? I don't think so. Isn't Beast like 562 by now? I am older. I don't know how old I am, though. We have to rescue Reese. Yeah, we gotta see what's happening with Reese. Think about those two girls still buried in that horrible mine. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Think about Gretchen and Stella's face as she pulled the trigger. Think about Sybil's warning. The worst is yet to come. Think about Wayne and whether you're ever truly alone. I want to think about someone special. Specifically, you think about Wayne and the way he effortlessly crushed that ditchling. So hot. I'm getting steamed up. Your cousin clearly has very good taste. Yeah, Shlooboo knows what she wants. You're done here. That's all I needed to think about. It's time to face your cousin. Oh, she probably feels so guilty right now. Oh. You find her in the kitchen, her shoulders hunched in a tight ball of anxiety. They're striking, this week of all weeks, as if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Let's talk about the strike. Explore hot. Do you want me to help smooth things over? I'm pretty good at negotiating. People always help me out with stuff like this if I ask nicely. Usually I'm pro-union, but... you know what? Let me at him. I'm so hot. I'm a silver fox now. I got this. Wait, do you think that's because you're good at negotiating? Has nobody told you it's because you're Ugh, never mind. Look, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not sure that's the sort of thing you'll be able to pull off. Even if they didn't already know you're my cousin, you getting involved would be a great way to throw gasoline on a fire. This is my problem to fix. Your only job is to stay safe until the funeral's over. Do you know what the strikers even want? Oh, I haven't seen a list of demands. I'm pretty sure it's just the usual. I promise you that if any one of them were in my shoes for a month, they'd be singing a different tune. Use our powers. Yeah, we only got 2 things, animal talking and hotness, which, I'm gonna be honest, guys, those traits are not very helpful. I think we chose some of the most useless ones. Except for talking to Destin, that was just worth it. Yeah, they were predicting the strike, definitely. I don't think that's it. Those doughy things we saw in the library yesterday? Look, I get it. There's weird stuff happening right now, but let's not muddy something as mundane as a strike with the supernatural. They're 2 entirely different things. Yeah, honestly, you're really in a difficult spot right now. Gee, I hadn't noticed. Well, I don't know what else to say. Hopefully it'll all be over soon. So ghosts are real. I still can't get over that. I can. What does that actually change about anything? You're Scarlet. You're probably going to die young anyways, and I still have a mind to run. Jesus, Tabitha. Yeah, I'm curious. Do you regret what happened to me last night? Of course I do. We should have left. You dug your early grave. Now lie in it. Jesus. Yeah, have you heard anything from Stella? I can't get a hold of her. No, but that's not exactly newsworthy. I'm sure she's just processing what happened last night. We weren't the only ones who were traumatized. Yeah, okay. Well, any news about the trapped kids? Or are they striking and the kids can't get out now? We have confirmation of at least one voice down there, and the boys have been digging around the clock. I don't think it'll be long before we can put all this unpleasantness behind us. Of course, that hasn't stopped that kid's mom from being an ass non-stop. I'm doing everything I can, but she's the kind of person who needs someone to blame. And I'm an easy target. Oh. Honestly, if the mine's in trouble, you should just sell it. And sell the estate. Get out while you still can. Please. Tabitha bristles. You really are Vivian's kid, aren't you? Trying to bow out just when things get difficult? No, I'm afraid you're gonna die, Tabitha. That's completely different. I worry about you. I'm not giving up like that. This is the Scarlet Mine. I'm not just going to cash out on our family's legacy. I'm bringing the mine back to life one way or another. I've dawdled long enough. Stay safe. No more hijinks. But let me know if you get in trouble, okay? Oh, okay. I will, Tabitha. Okay, time to figure out the rest of your day. I'm gonna talk to Frau Frau. I gotta tell him Gretchen died. I don't think I've had the opportunity to. Oh, c'est toi. Qu'est-ce que c'est tout vous maintenance? I'm butchering this language. Wait, there is something different with you. Have the years finally caught up to you? I made a deal with a ghost, so I'm old now. Every day that we open our eyes, we are making a deal with life. All of us are stones on the shore, weathered a little more each day by the relentless tides of time. We will all be ground to dust by an uncaring universe, but that is the beauty of life. Okay, well, I missed you last night, Frau Frau. That makes one of us. Well, come on, man. Well, I guess I should ask you this. Do you know anything about the stone carvings scattered around town? I am not here to be your comment de ton, chien detective. Je suis un chat. I am here to watch you flail about in the darkness. I am not here to provide answers to whatever mysteries confounded your feeble American mind. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Where is la patient? Will you ever let me pet you? I don't think so, but I can hope. And coat my fur in your disgusting human oils? None. Okay, I will nod respectfully to you then. She scoffs, her tail twitching with annoyance, but you can sense she's less annoyed than she usually is. Maybe she's getting used to you. Oh, you're a she! I'm so sorry, Frau Frau. Bye. Bye, Frau Frau. Good talk. She scoffs as you turn away. Alright, let's investigate the garden. Yeah, whatever kicked out Dustin's mom is in the garden right now. You better look into it before you head into town. The air is chilly today, the overcast sky hanging oppressively over the weed-choked flower beds. I'm gonna investigate the greenhouse. You start carefully picking your way through the underbrush. Yep, there it is. It doesn't take much effort to find a path. Cuttings of prickly raspberry bushes and tangled vines litter the ground around the greenhouse. Oh, Talk to animals. The glass house, one could say. Yeah. You step towards the door. Was that a goat? What? There's just a goat in there? It's sealed shut by a lock, and you catch a brief glimpse of a horned shadow through the ancient clouded glass. I'm gonna try and talk to you. Yo, meet Dustin's true enemy is the achievement I just got. What's your name, little guy? Goat. Okay, what are you doing in the greenhouse? Human put me in here. Can't complain. Pretty sweet digs, honestly. Stays nice and warm, and there's plenty of eats, too. Okay. Did that human have a brown coat and big boots? Coat like what? Fur? Nah, not brown fur. Yellow fur. Just on the top, like all you humans. Don't know what boots are. Can't help you there. Yeah, where did you come from? Who just put you in there? Farm. Used to live with the other guys like me. Kinda miss them, but not that much. Don't gotta share anymore. Okay, let's examine the lock. It looks sturdy. You'll need some tools if you're going to get this open. Maybe Stella or Kanika could lend a hand later. I mean, I guess I'll leave it to you then. Someone just fucking locked a goat in here. At least it's not starving, I guess. See ya. Or not. It's a wild world out there. Yeah, okay, bye goat. With Stella missing, it's best not to keep Kanika waiting for much longer. Alright, we're heading over. The birds sound different today, muffled, like your ears are full of cotton. The dull sun shines down on the surrounding wilderness, seeming to wash the color from the world. Oh, whoa! I didn't even notice them. They're literally right there. They're out in daylight now? Yeah, no, oh, wow, I didn't even see them. I don't know how I didn't. That's not good at all. Oh, no. But you're adjusting. Already your body is starting to accept the change that has come over it, to accept that this is how things will be from here on out. You can't help but feel countless eyes watching you from the tree line, a feeling that reminds you of your time in the woods with Stella. Ditchlings shouldn't be out in the middle of the day, though. They're getting bolder. Oh, well, Avery? To your surprise, you find a familiar face making its way up the path towards you. Hey, I was just coming to see you. Hope you're able to get some sleep after everything that happened last night. Did you happen to put a goat in a greenhouse, Avery? I don't think you did, but... They don't say anything about your appearance, but you can see them take you in, the light of day revealing your new features clearly for the first time. Hot. They smile. Clearly, they like what they see. Are you into older people, Avery? Alright. You doing okay? I mean, like... Do we choose literally any other option besides this? The ghost may have stolen my youthful good looks, but it couldn't take my hotness. My bone structure could never be laid low by mere aging. You got that right. What doesn't kill you makes you hotter, right? Ooh. Yes. So good to see your lovely face first thing in the morning. Right back at you. You're on my mind a lot last night? Really? Oh, okay, but like... Can we flirt anywhere else? There are beings in the trees. I don't think I'll ever forget seeing that sunrise this morning. Not just because it meant I'd survived the night after all, but because it meant I was closer to being able to see you again. Oh, wait, that's sweet. Yeah, there's ditchlings everywhere now, even though it's daytime. That's concerning. Avery turns to survey the tree line. I noticed a few on my way up. They're kind of funny, now that I'm getting a good look at them, with their scrunched up little Sharpie faces. Or Sharpay faces? So, should I be worried about these things? I know they're a bad omen or something, but like, are they dangerous? They're not going to eat me if I take a wrong turn, right? I feel like you should be more concerned. Oh my god, no, but you might get some eggs laid in your skin. Not if you eat them first. I mean, honestly, not if you eat them first. Avery laughs. Good strategy. That'd really show them. I wonder what they taste like. Organ meat, maybe? That might go well in a pie. We're not eating them. We're really coping just by laughing at them. He's gonna get preg. There is a possibility. Throw some thyme and rosemary in there, saute them with some root vegetables, then pair with a nice red. Yeah, I bet that'd really freak out the rest of them. I mean, maybe. Well, how are you doing today? Yeah, are you doing okay after last night? I'm great. Cool, I'm not. With something like possession, I kind of feel like there are more upsides than downsides. Avery, you're kind of weird. There aren't a lot of people out there who can say they've been through something like that. It's a pretty cool badge of honor as far as I'm concerned. while Stella's fucking, like, traumatized in her house. Yeah, have you heard anything from Stella? I haven't heard from her, though we don't text much, and I haven't checked with Winnie to see if she came in for an early breakfast or anything. But if you haven't heard from her, that doesn't sound great. Seeing her like that last night was awful. She's usually so unflappable. Well, Kanika and I are meeting up to look for Stella. Want to come? Absolutely. I told Winnie I'd be coming in late today, so I've got time. I don't know how much time, though. From what I saw this morning, there's already a few miners already holed up in there. They must be using it as a home base for the strike. Oh, by the way, there's a strike going on. I'm sure you already know that, though. Have to imagine Tabitha would have told you this morning. Yeah, let's head to town. Alright. Oh yeah, there's Kanika. It isn't long until you once again find yourself on the main street of Scarlet Hollow. You know what we need to do that we haven't done? We need to go to the religious guy in the church. What the pastor? We need to go to the pastor, because apparently he can talk to animals too. Shlooboo, you made it, and you picked up an Avery along the way. Hope you're both doing okay, like, emotionally. I'm fine emotionally, physically not as much. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Better after seeing Shlooboo. That's good. I feel like I got crushed by a steamroller or something. Joints all out of whack, totally exhausted, and super foggy. Mom has been insisting I caught a cold, and I wasn't buying it, but as of this morning, I've come around. It's definitely something beyond exhaustion, even considering the ridiculously stressful week we've all had. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from looking for Stella. I don't want to flirt with you. I mean, should I? I mean, is she gonna get pissed off if I try and flirt with her? Do you think Avery would be okay with it? I mean, you're stylish as always, even the morning after being trapped in a nightmare realm. She's blushing. That's really nice of you. Picking outfit is an important part of my morning ritual. It helps me get out of bed on tough mornings. Like this one. I can't believe I'm talking about fashion while Stella might be in trouble. Thanks, though. You're sweet. Look how depressed Avery is. She just said, like, yeah, he flirts. Actually, Shlooboo's they flirt with anyone. And now she's like, oh, wow, they're flirting with me. Woo. Yeah, I'm supposed to see your mom at some point today. Maybe she'll finally shed some light on things. I'm not sure what she's planning to tell you today that she couldn't have told all of us last night. Maybe she's going to read your fortune. After last night, I wouldn't doubt that she actually could. Your mom always had a bit of that Glinda vibe going for her. Who's Glinda? Yeah, maybe I should stop making fun of her whole new age mystic thing. A lot's happened in the past couple days. Ugh, I need to take a page out of Stella's book and just block this shit out. I need to be focused. I can't keep having all these existential crises. Well, no, Stella's not doing well either, Kanika. You can't just say that. There'll be plenty of time for tea after we found Stella. Yeah, I was like, oh man, I should really do what Stella's doing. Anyways, I'm really worried about Stella. We need to find her. Like, no, fucking, you don't want that, Kanika. Yeah, I don't think we should really dwiddle-dwaddle. I think we should just look for Stella. Let's just go. Agreed. Let's get to work. Where to first? Go to the mines. Let's check out the church. You know what? I don't think she'll be in there. But, like, why not? I'm going... It's such a bad idea. She's not gonna be there, but we should check out the church. The church? Why? I see what you're thinking. Stella was confronted with the evidence of the afterlife, so she might try getting into all that religious stuff. It's worth checking out. I think we'd be barking up the wrong tree, but I guess you're right. There's no point in not being thorough. I wouldn't mind stocking up on some holy water while we're there. Seems like a good idea to cover all our bases at this point. I don't think Baptists do the holy water thing, but I'm sure Pastor Daniel would pretend to bless some water if it meant keeping us around a little longer. That's good enough for me. Let's not linger, though. I don't want him thinking we're possibly converts. Converts? Whatever. You know, I've lived here for a few years now, and I've never actually been to the church. That's probably for a good reason. Where's that weirdo? Hey, there he is. My, 4 visitors at once on a Thursday? This is unprecedented. Wait, 4th? Oh, wait, is Stella actually here? But there are only 3 of us. Oh no, were we followed by a ditchling? Were we followed by Wayne? Oh no, it's Zane. Sup, old people? Oh, it's just Zane. What are you doing here? All the glimpses of death I've had in the past 2 days have forced me into the midst of an existential crisis, my dudes. I want to see if faith held any answers for me. Alas, I have not yet found the solace I seek. That's alright, Zane. Give it time, Zane. It sometimes takes a while for the Lord to work his way into your heart, but when he does, you won't regret letting him in. Be sure to look over those pamphlets I gave you, and of course, I'm always here if you need to talk. Sure thing, Pastor D. Peace, y'all. Bye, Zane. Sorry about everything. Anyway, we're looking for Stella. She wandered off last night and no one has seen her since. You or Janie haven't seen her around, have you? I can't speak for Janie, but I'm afraid I've seen neither hide nor hair of Stella. If you'd like to talk to my wife, she's just over by the alpacas. Alpacas? Though, Shlooboo, I was hoping we might be able to talk in private. Yes, finally. This is what I'm here for, honestly. Sorry, Stella, but I want to talk to the man who can talk to animals. What do you have to say to them that you can't say in front of us? Please, if you wouldn't mind, this is a personal matter. It's alright, we can just get the juicy details later. I'd rather folks not pry on this. You know how rumors get started. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, I'm actually happy to talk with you. Cheating with the holy man. No, it's because he could talk to animals. Yeah, no, I'm happy to talk with him. Don't worry, guys. If you're sure. I guess we'll leave you two while we check in with Janie. We'll be right over there by the fence that's conveniently in your line of sight, okay? See you in a minute. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Your friends head off towards Janie and the alpacas, leaving you alone with the nervous pastor. I'm so glad you came. I've never met anyone else who could hear them. You have no idea how long I thought I must have had some kind of insanity. I even thought at one point that it must have been the Lord himself talking to me through them. But they never had anything very insightful to say, so I was disavowed of that pretty early on. Wait, are you not going to comment on my appearance? You saw me yesterday. A ghost cursed me last night and now I'm old. Yeah, you're not going to say anything about that? Oh, and you're here. I thought you were putting on some sort of early Halloween costume. No, sir, I aged. Rapidly. Maybe prayer can help. After we're finished talking, I've got some wonderful little pamphlets I'd be happy to share with you. Okay, cool, thanks. Yeah, is your gift why you got into the church? Honestly, yeah, is it? It's hard to say. I was raised Baptist by two loving parents and was always interested in religion, but I've also known about my talents, so I don't know what came first. If anything, though, I'd say I'm religious in spite of the gift. It hasn't exactly been easy to square this with a lot of religious education I've had. For instance, a lot of religious leaders will tell you that only humans have souls. Well, you and I both know that's not true, though I suppose that gets into a whole different conversation about what exactly a soul is. But those are conversations that I'm glad to leave to the scholars. I'm just a simple small-town pastor. I don't need to ask the big questions anymore. I just have to help people through their daily lives. I was like, yep, fair enough. Yeah, just help them. Yeah, is this why people think you're creepy? Because you have the gift? People think I'm creepy? Oh. People could possibly think you're creepy. Definitely not because you're creepy. But it's alright. People say all kinds of things. I just have to be patient and persistent. And I know eventually they'll understand that I could be a comforting presence in their lives. Not a creepy one. I think you should not do the persistent part. Also, we can't riz the holy man. He's married. Maybe if I grew a thicker beard, people would trust me more. Or maybe I should get cool jackets. The jacket might be. This creepy background music is very biased against the good-natured pastor. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with him. I don't know why it's being creepy. Yeah, have you met Frau, Gretchen, Pixel? Of course I have, but I learned early on in life not to let on that I have this gift, at least while other humans are around, so I haven't spoken with any of them. Though I get the feeling Frau wouldn't talk to me even if she knew I could understand her. Yeah, she wouldn't. I've tried to befriend the alpacas when no one else is around. Emphasis on tried. They're surprisingly cliquey. Really? Besides that, I try to maintain a low profile, only chatting with the wildlife when I'm sure no one is looking. Have we been cursed? Why do we suffer this fate? I don't think it's a curse. It can be annoying at times, but so can talking to people. Not that I feel that way very often, of course. As a servant of God, I'm always ready and willing to talk with my fellow man about anything they need to discuss. Spiritually, I've always rationalized it as God's sign that I should spread his word to even the beasts of his world. I've had mixed results. Seems the alpacas prefer Catholicism, which they know about somehow, and birds tend to be incredibly heretical. Yes? Interesting. Wait, birds do? Physically, I wish I had answers. I wish I could approach a scientist about this without becoming a research experiment. But I prefer to keep quiet at my doctor's visits. I can't risk being locked away or altered in some permanent way, not when I have a family to take care of. You know what? Yeah, are we sure we're actually talking to animals? Now that I know there are at least 2 of us, I have no doubt. There have definitely been times in my life when I thought I might just be insane. But it's so consistent, and I've never exhibited any other signs of insanity. In my most doubting moments, I've considered the possibility that other entities may be using the animals to confuse my faith, but besides a particularly vicious hamster I had growing up, the most an animal has ever tried to convince me to do is give them more food. So I somehow doubt they're puppets for some otherworldly evil, unless that otherworldly evil wants me to overfeed my pets. Okay, that's so cute. I hope you know that this means the 2 of us are bonded for life, best friends. Nobody else understands what it's like to be us. Yeah, no, we're BFFs now. You can't stop this. No one can stop it. I was hoping you'd say something along those lines. Even without my ability, Scarlet Hollow's been a lonely place. I'll have you know, I was actually quite popular before I came to town. But I was actually hoping to talk to you about something more than just fellowship. It's Tulip, my daughter. I'm beginning to have suspicions that she inherited the gift. Really? There have been some particularly nasty rats in the church lately, and she said some things that have led me to believe she might be able to understand them. Oh, is that your girl? He is interrupted by the sounds of a snapping twig and a high-pitched giggle, partly muffled by the underbrush on the edge at the property. Tulip, come out of there. You know you're not supposed to play in the woods. Tulip glances back into the woods, quiet as she hesitates. Tulip, are you going to be good, or are we going to skip story time tonight? I'll be good. You don't have to skip story time. I won't go into the woods, I promise. I know you won't, Tulip, because you know it's too dangerous for little girls in there. Why don't you go help Mama with the alpacas? It's just about time they got fed. You can give them hay. Ah! Tulip smiles broadly, seemingly excited by the prospect, and hurries off. Sorry I had to give a firm parenting moment just then. She's been trying to run off into those woods a lot lately, and it's really dangerous, even for adults. Ugh. There's this massive trash dump not too far past the trees, but it must be at least 50 years old, so it's all grown over, and it looks like it's part of the landscape. But if you accidentally walk on it, you might find yourself falling into a hip-deep mound of rusty cans and broken glass. Ugh, that's not good. Oh right, Tetanus Lake! Stella told me about that. Tetanus Lake? That's an accurate name. I wonder if Tulip would stay away if I started calling it that, or would it only make it sound more alluring? What were you saying about church rats? Are there just rats in there? So you and I are used to this sort of chatter we hear from wildlife. It's usually nothing that needs to be paid attention to. But these rats, there's something so sinister about them, and they must be huge judging by the sound of them scurrying around in here. Tulip had never shown evidence of the ability before. She's never responded to the alpacas or engaged in conversations with birds. In retrospect, she could have been hiding it the way I did growing up, because I know she's been talking to the rats. She calls them her friends. She's been drawing all these pictures of them, really ghastly things. I've tried to bring it up with her, but she just gets this little smile and doesn't say a word, like it's her fun little secret. It's all innocent enough in the grand scheme of things, but I'm pretty sure they also live out in the trash heap, and ever since she started talking about her friends, she's been trying to sneak out there. I'm concerned she's going to get hurt or catch some kind of disease. Yeah, we don't want her to go into Tetanus Lake. Well, what have they been saying? I'm curious. They like to try to goad me into crying or becoming depressed. Classic rat things. They watch me through unseen holes and make fun of me and try to figure out how to press my buttons, he says with a smile. It's annoying, but easy enough to block out, especially when I'm praying. I don't think they're a good influence on Tulip, though. She's gotten quiet and secretive ever since she started talking to them. I'd hate to think of what they say to her when I'm not around to hear. Yeah, it's a little concerning. Have you actually seen them? No, but I don't need to. I lived in a dorm that had rats once. You've never seen them, but the church has all signs of an infestation, and there's no mistaking the sound of little creatures stampeding through the walls. I've left out some humane rat traps, but they're too smart for them. All it's done is waste peanut butter. And I caught a possum in one, poor thing. Possums are never very bright, but at least he got a nice big scoop of peanut butter out of the ordeal. Oh good, I hope you released him. Yeah, has Janie heard them? She's not in the church very often. She's usually in town doing her jobs until late, and we spend our evenings in the house. It's just me and Tulip all day long. Janie knows Tulip has made some strange little friends, but thinks it's an imagination game. I was hoping I'd sort out the rat issue before she could get suspicious, but they're persistent, so I may have to hire an exterminator if I can get the money for one. I hope it doesn't have to come to that. Honestly, you should talk to Tulip about the gift. I'm sure both of us could have used some guidance growing up. You're right. I grew up with this ability. If anyone can help her understand not to engage with evil little creatures like the rats that are eating God's house from the inside out, it's me. I can handle this. Yeah, you got this, Pastor Daniel. You got this. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Kanika and Avery walking back to the two of you. They must have finished talking to Janie. Janie says she hasn't seen Stella either, so we better get going. Alright. Thanks for suggesting we head up here, Shlooboo. We got to feed the alpacas. They were so cute and soft. It was awesome. Hope your talk with the pastor went well. Yes, we had a great conversation. I appreciate you all stopping by, even if it wasn't under the best circumstances. I'll let y'all be on the way. And I hope Stella turns up soon. I'll put in some good prayers with the big man for her. Okay, thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Alright, thanks. See ya. Bye. Okay, but I like the pastor, actually. He's fine. So, what was that about? He seemed pretty insistent on talking to you alone. Yeah, he didn't say anything weird, did he? Nosy, aren't you? Let the man have his privacy. I don't want to tell them about the gift. It's mine. Yeah, everyone in this town is so mean to him. He's a nice guy. I do like him. No comment. It's kind of sad, isn't it? I don't think he has a lot of friends. Sure, the guy's a little weird, but people do weird things all the time and try to fit in. Point taken, but that doesn't mean I have to like him. Well, fuck you too, Kanika. He's literally fine. Let's not get too distracted until we find Stella, though. Where to next? Maybe... I don't want to go to the cops. Let's go to Stella's house. I feel like that's the most obvious place. Oh, have y'all not checked Stella's place already? I was too nervous to go anywhere by myself this morning, in case I ran into any other horrors from beyond the veil, so... no. And I'm gonna feel really silly if she's just asleep in bed. Kanika knocks anxiously on the door. It creaks open. Well, that's not good. She's dead, Stella died, and it's all my fault. No, it's fine. Okay. Is it Stella? There's no response. Might as well invite ourselves in, right? I mean, she's not gonna stop us, if she's dead. Let's just enter it. You take a step forward and cross the threshold into Stella's house. The living room is exactly as you saw it the other day. Whatever happened to Stella, it doesn't look like it happened here. Doesn't look like there's a struggle or anything, unless it happened in another room, or maybe someone or something caught her off guard. You didn't have to add that last part. I'm going to forget that you said that, and just be thankful that this doesn't look like a crime scene. I'm gonna go to her room. See if there's anything in here. No. Looks... Oh, I love the Mothman plush. That's cute. Oh no, little dog treats. Oh. I wonder if she'd be more okay if Gretchen was with her, but then the old man would have died. She's not here. Though it's a little untidy. It's the usual sort of untidiness that accumulates when someone doesn't often have guests in their bedroom. There aren't any signs of violence. Okay, let's check her computer. I'm gonna snoop. I'm not sure we should be snooping on her computer. Isn't that an invasion of privacy? We already broke into her house, right? For all we know, there could be some sort of clue on there, like a note detailing exactly where she is. We didn't break into her house. The door was left wide open. Yeah, but we still entered. No, I'm going towards the computer. I don't care. Well, maybe the computer was left open too. Exactly. If there isn't a password, maybe we're supposed to take a peek. Maybe we'll find the first note in an elaborate scavenger hut she set up overnight. Sure, snoop away, but I'm not going to take part in this. I'll just be over here, standing in the corner of the room, not looking over your shoulder. Let me know if you find anything. Will do. Oh god, it's horrifically cluttered. There are simply too many files and folders to fit on her monitor, and they overlap each other in a chaotic, multi-layered display. Whoa, how do we find anything on here? Oh no, Gretchen. Wait, is that Gretchen? What's with the... Is that like the monster thing that ate Gretchen? Or is that something else? It'd take you all day to count the number of open tabs in Stella's browser. So numerous are her tabs that you can't see a single icon. A sea of rounded featureless triangles from Windows Edge to Windows Edge. Her most recent open tab is a post on Uncle Carl's Bigfoot Farm, a forum for cryptozoology enthusiasts. The post in question is titled, "Something Big is Happening in Scarlet Hollow." Ooh. Hey everyone, was out chasing a skunk ape sighting the other day and I found these weird little guys. My friend's mom says they're called ditchlings, but I've never heard of them before. Anyone have any good leads? Camera isn't shaky enough, this is totally staged. Clean footage and some sort of cryptid nobody has heard of except for your friend's mom. The only thing I'm seeing when I googled ditchlings is some city in England. Thought you were legit. Guys, since when did high quality footage count as anything other than actual evidence? Those things are terrifying. Since every low-budget horror movie starts doing guerrilla marketing, I smell an ARG. What? ARG. What's an ARG? I feel like I saw that word before. I'm serious. I've got a ton of extra footage. Look at this nest. They've been doing something to the animals in town, and they're apparently some sort of bad omen, like Mothman. Okay, I'm listening. I love me a Mothman. It says Mothstan. Oh, augmented reality game. Oh, interesting. I believe you. Lucky you're falling right into her lap. I don't trust YouTubers. They're entertainers, not scientists. Sick. Okay, the thread continues. Hey, okay, so 1, this isn't an ARG, I would never, and 2, you're not going to believe this, but we went to an abandoned mine last night to investigate things, and I'm pretty sure we found some Tommy knockers. Listen to this knocking we managed to catch on tape. Okay. Just because you put the word real in your file name doesn't mean they're real. Gary is a skeptic. 2 supernatural events on back-to-back nights? This is so fake. I can't believe I bought into that River Runner hype. You're so full of it. YouTubers are always going to sell it to big indie horror. This is kidnapped by aliens all over again. Also, lol, doughy white things and now loud popping sounds. This is definitely an ARG. Did you sell out to Pillsbury? Gary! Stop cyberbullying here. I'm going to call the mods. Locking this thread and giving everyone a 7-day ban. No cyberbullying and no self-promo. Oh, so the thread ended. Wow, poor Stella. Remind me to never be internet famous. Here's hoping my SoundCloud stays niche and underappreciated until the day I die. You made one, Avery? Alright, let's check her search history. Oh my god, this hurts my eyes. Why aren't you in dark mode? Okay, I think we've seen enough. Thank god. Okay, that did not do anything for us. Cool, we're just wasting time. Is that a picture of a chicken? Where? There's Gretchen right there. No, that's so sad. Okay, well, let's just leave. I don't think we're gonna get much from here. Okay, so maybe she came home last night. Maybe she didn't, but she's definitely missing. I thought I was overreacting this morning. I hope she would just be sleeping in. I can't believe she's actually missing. We'll find her. Where to next? Let's go to the diner. That might be a good location next. Good idea. Folks tend to congregate there. Maybe we'll run into someone who's seen Stella. Feels like you've walked into a private meeting. The back booths is full of miners, and they're having what seems to be an intense discussion, their expressions gravely serious. What's going on? There's a strike up at the mines. They made the diner their base of operations. The miners then backward, too engaged in conversation to notice you enter. Instead of speaking in hushed voices, argue with each other loudly enough for you to easily overhear. Sure, the shift schedules are tough, and sure, we don't get enough time off for me to see my family as often as I'd like, but this is the best job I can get right now. Listen, kid, you're only a year or so into this gig. Trust me, the longer it goes on, the more it sucks the life out of you. At first, you're just unhappy, but you think you can weather it till you find something better. A paycheck's a paycheck, I get it. But the next thing you know, you've lost years of your life to a company that doesn't give a solitary shit about you, that uses up every free second it can suck out of its workers and pays us just enough to survive, but not so much that we can ever save enough to get the hell out. Zax, we could get fired for this. I really need the paycheck. My sister needs the paycheck. I'm the only reason she can afford her tuition right now. I can't get fired. And this job still has its perks, like the company housing. I can't afford my own place and send money back home. I don't know where I would live if I didn't have this job. Right, the company housing. How generous of the big boss to put you up in a company-owned shack that ain't had proper maintenance done in decades. You know she uses that housing as an excuse to pay us less, and the company housing, that means almost nobody in this whole damn town owns the place they live. It's why the Scarlets can keep getting away with whatever they want. Zax, we don't have the numbers, man. You know this is risky. Riskier than most of us can afford. We would have the numbers if y'all would stand with me and not let the management's scare tactics get to you. Hell, there was a collapse less than 2 days ago, and the boss expects us not to riot at the thought of being forced back down there to work while the threat of death looms over our heads. The threats only work if we let them. It doesn't matter whose name is on the deed for the place. Without us, there is no mine. We've got him against the ropes. We can't back down now or they'll come out swinging. Why are none of you going to comment on how old I am? A ghost stole years of my life last night. I keep just badgering people about this. Like, someone please. Just look at me. The miners turns towards the doorway, all eyes glaring at you in unison. We're doing important work right now. Go bother someone else with your Halloween prank. What if they're actually telling the truth? Thank you, Harrison. Come on, Harrison. All us losers are the only ghosts in this town. We won't be losers for long if we just band together and make this moment count. Yeah, have you seen Stella? She's missing. The YouTuber? Yes, the YouTuber. We ain't seen her. Harrison's voice drops to a barely audible mumble. I hope she's okay. Aw. I'm gonna weigh in on the situation. Return without weighing in. Oh wait, no. Aw. Damn it! I thought it'd be like a funny dialogue option. I didn't know I'd actually go back and then not be able to go back. God damn it. So about the strike. We all know who you're related to, kid. Word travels fast, and I'll be damned if we talk business in front of you. Look, I swear you guys, maybe you can save this until next week. Tabitha's mom just died. This whole strike thing is hardly fair. I mean, yeah, her mom just died. Like, children got stuck in her mine. Oh, she's having a difficult week? Is that why she's forcing her workers to go back into the mines not 2 days after a collapse? Expecting us to go down there and dig just to whine her wallet while there are still kids trapped underground just up the hill? You can't blame people for wanting to do something about it. I mean, I guess we should get going. Well, that was uneventful. Cool. Okay. Oh, whoa. Before you can suggest your next move, you start to feel woozy. Spots form at the edges of your vision. Your legs suddenly feel unstable, your body sending you clear signals of exhaustion. Oh no. And then it passes. Still, it probably won't be long before your body needs a chance to rest. You should plan your next move wisely. Okay, I think we can only go to one more place then. We should go to the mines, I feel like. I feel like the mines is a good one. I don't think Oscar will help, and I'm not going to the cops. We're going to the mines. I guess there's a decent chance Stella went to find your cousin. I can't say I get it, but it's definitely something she would do. You don't see it? Oh, come on. The two of them have such a dynamic, you know? Classic dog and cat situation. Come on, I'll drive us. Thank you. There's a small gathering of workers outside the entrance to the mines, picket signs in hand. I hope it's not weird to talk to them while they're in the middle of all this. Well, I don't know. Don't worry, I know these guys. Most of them are in the diner at least a couple days a week. They'll be chill. Will they be chill talking to Tabitha's cousin, though? Look out, fellas. That's the boss's cousin. And Zach said these kids were just down at the diners acting suspicious. Don't engage. God damn, I should have gone to the mines first. Ugh. Have you seen Stella? She's missing. The miners collectively ignore you. What the fuck, guys? Look, I know you have a well-deserved bone to pick with Scarlet's, but Stella doesn't have anything to do with the strike. Have you seen her or not? The YouTuber? Yes, the YouTuber. She's the one on all the banned from property posters, right? We haven't seen her, and we've been out here all day, so we know if she'd come by. Oh no, this isn't looking good. It's okay. Just because she hasn't been seen today doesn't mean something bad happened to her. Yeah, we'll make sure to keep an eye out. I'm gonna keep telling people. Have you noticed I'm old now? I exorcised a ghost from the library last night at great personal cost. I guess you look a little different. I do. You look like any old Scarlet to me. I mean, shouldn't you be digging those kids out of the mine? Smith narrows his eyes at you. Shouldn't you be lounging around your family's castle, not out here bothering working folks? There's a team taking them out. We're taking shifts. Yeah, it was kind of an asshole move on my part. I apologize. We may be striking, but that just means we're not making the boss any money. Not that we won't do everything we can for kids who need us. Can we visit the dig site? No way. There's a ton of dangerous equipment there, and the men working to rescue those kids don't need any more distractions. It's bad enough having parents breathing down our necks. They're making the job that much harder. They have every right to be at the dig site, but that one woman. Becca's mom? Yeah, they're being hassled enough as is. Okay, can I talk to Tabitha? So you're saying you want to cross a picket line? Yeah. Okay. But you let me in through, right? The little plushie. You flash the miners the winning Shlooboo smile. Trademark. If Zax doesn't trust you, then I don't trust you. I don't care how charming you are. Fucking what's the point of being hot if I can't get what I want? Avery, can you help me out? Yeah, sure, I've got this. Y'all are regulars, and you know I've never gone snooping around the mines before. This is important. Your friend's a Scarlet, Avery. Who cares? They know me and Kanika just as well as they know Tabitha. And you've met her, right? I don't think that blood runs thick enough to sabotage a strike. Doesn't run thick enough? Zach's already texted us to let us know your friend was acting mighty suspicious at the diner. Was I? I don't feel like I was. The answer's no. God fucking... Ugh, sorry, I tried. God damn it. Let's just... You know what? I'm calling Tabitha. I'm calling her. Hello? What is it? You're not about to get eaten by the Babadook or something weird like that, right? Yeah, I'm fine. Thank God. But if you're not in the danger, then why are you calling me? I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. Okay. Well, Stella's missing. We've been looking all over town for her and don't have any leads. Tabitha groans. You don't think Wayne... Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Wayne's my friend. He wouldn't hurt the people I care about. I don't think he will. Literally, the old lady, Kanika's mom said that Wayne is harmless. Jesus, how did he manage to convince you of that? Don't be so gullible. Besides, it's not just you who'd be hurting. I'll see if I can figure something out. Call me if you run into more trouble, but please don't go looking for any today, okay? I don't need you to go missing, too. I've got to go. Sorry. Aw, Tabitha. Oh, yeah, it's good to have friends like Wayne. Yep, definitely. I hope he's doing okay. That doesn't sound like she knows where Stella is. Nope. Come on, let's go. We can figure out our next move when we get back to town. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get too tired. I think I need to talk to your mom now. Yep. No. As you consider your next move, your vision blurs again, but this time it persists. The weakness in your knees returns, your ears fill with static, and you can feel yourself swaying, unable to control your body. Seems the toll of the pact you made last night is finally catching up with you. Hey, Shlooboo, are you okay? Oh, shit, did I pass out? Oh, no. Your body crumples to the ground. Oh, shit, the general store's just around the corner. Let's get you inside. The bells of the general store jingle welcomingly as your companions drag you across the threshold. You can faintly make out the unintelligible mumbling of what must be voices, and then you fade out once again. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Whew. Sybil, you look a little intimidating right now, but you're also welcoming, and I love you. Wait, now that I'm older, can I maybe do you have a Mr. Sybil? You come to seated in the tea room. Kanika and Avery nowhere to be seen. Sybil sits across from you, concern in her eyes as she watches you regain consciousness. She doesn't look that concerned. It's dark here, the sunlight filtering through the heavy curtains, weak and watery, partially supplemented by the bright grow lights over the plant in the corner. Welcome back. It's just the two of us now, I'm afraid. Avery had to go help out at the diner, and Kanika is getting some much-needed bed rest upstairs. I went ahead and made you some tea, dear. It should help you a bit with your condition. Your eyes drift down to the cup of freshly brewed tea in front of you. It smells light and citrusy, with undertones of decaying earth. Don't expect it to change your gray hairs back, but at the very least, it should make it easier for your mind and spirit to adjust to some of the physical changes you've gone through. Hopefully you'll be a little less exhausted and a little less prone to passing out. And when you're finished, we can use the leaves for a reading. On the house, of course. You do readings? That's awesome! Until then, why don't we just chat? I will sip my tea. You take the tea, sipping it delicately. The citrus smell is fleeting, quickly replaced with the earthiness at its core, like you've taken a mouthful of dirt. Ugh. But the aftertaste combined the two flavors into something soothing and medicinal, and you find yourself feeling more comfortable, your muscles relaxing for the first time in days. Okay, nice. So, how'd you wind up in Scarlet Hollow? I'm curious. Oh, my family's been in these hills for a long time. That's how I know so much of the local flora. Everything I've learned was handed down from generation of hill folk. There hasn't always been a reliable doctor up here, especially not one most folks could afford. They have to figure out their own medicine. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The other day you promised to tell me, what was it? Unsavory tales of my mom's youth? I most certainly did, though I might have been exaggerating a bit for dramatic effect. I'm prone to do that. In a town this size, you get to know everybody, no matter what the age difference might be. Vivian was a little younger than me, which meant I always had a certain older sister instinct about her. Her family wasn't good to her. Perlane was a lot like your great-grandmother. Edwardine, which is to say she was not a very kind woman. Yeah, Edwardine was one of the ladies that we saw in the ghost haunting in the last chapter. Similar to Tabitha, but with more social grace and considerably more hatred for her fellow man. But your mother wasn't a shrinking violet either. She was just as stubborn as any other Scarlet, so her family choosing her as their punching bag made her quite the rebel. So, yeah, why were Perlane and my mom raised by Edwardine? What happened to their mother? Their entry into this world was violent, I'm afraid. Their mother was young, too young to be pregnant, especially with twins. She didn't survive the labor. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I know a lot about the women in my family. What about the men? Did they even exist? I suppose they just haven't been very noteworthy since Edwardine took over the mines. Her husband died a long time ago, and to be quite honest, I can't even recall his name. Poor guy. Might have been a steward or something, just as forgettable. Jesus. From what Vivian said, her father was some teenage fling that ended once her grandmother found out she was pregnant. I'm fairly certain it was similar for Vivian, though she was much older, and I believe she was the one who ended it, what with skipping town and all. Okay. Yeah, what happened when my mom found out she was pregnant? She came to me for advice. She was distraught. It was like she'd been handed a death sentence. Maybe it was fear from what had happened to her own mother. Maybe it was something else. But she seemed convinced she was in danger. Tabitha had already been born by then, of course, but she was born in wedlock, so I assumed your mother's worried had something to do with religion. Though the Scarlets weren't particularly religious as far as I knew. But the way Vivian was that night she came to me, it stuck in my mind. It's always had me wondering what it was about your family that made her panic so much at the thought of having a baby. Yeah, I don't know. What's with all the mystery and ritual? If you have something to tell me, just come out and say it. I don't want to be mean about it, but I am curious. I'll need your tea leaves first. I have pieces of the puzzle, but the tea leaves should help to give me the full picture. Okay, sure, I'll finish the tea then. You close your eyes and take another sip, and then another. It's delightful. The tea is gone before you know it, the small cup empty save for what's left of rehydrated leaves coating the bottom. Sybil wasn't lying when she said it would help your condition. You still feel aged and worn, but you're a little less tired and a little mentally sharper than you were a few minutes ago. Oh good, glad you found the tea palatable enough to drink. It should do you some good. It's one of my more medicinal blends. Now, on to business. Sybil takes the cup from you, staring thoughtfully down at the sludge. Oh dear, this doesn't bode well. Yeah? I thought it'd be something really good. All the good things have been happening to me lately. You've got just about every warning that can fit in the bottom of a cup. Cross, a kettle, hourglass. Lady, yeah, of course my life's on a time crunch. I just spent like 30 years of it. All of these mean death, miserably, difficultly, and the hourglass ties it all together with definite urgency. It's fair to assume that this all has to do with whatever brought the ditchlings. Something is coming, and whether any of us can stop it, I'm not sure. But we may at the very least be able to figure out what it is. And there's a central figure here, a cat, an enemy, lurking in plain sight. Wait, really? Is it Frau Frau? I'll be so pissed off if it's Frau Frau. Yeah, the cat... Oh, wait, the cat could be Tabitha, Wayne, Stella, Kanika, Oscar. I mean... I don't think Dr. Kelly. The cat could be Dustin. He's a possum who lives in my dresser, and I try to talk to him every day to hear his wisdom and help with his troubles. It would break my heart if he's a traitor. The cat could be Pastor Daniel? I don't think so. I mean, I guess technically it could be Stella. Honestly, what about Reed? It could be Reed. Is that his name again? I forgot his name. Stella would low-key make the most sense. You know, I am curious. I think I will say Stella. But honestly, I don't think it's her. I don't know who it could be, though. My money is on the pastor's daughter? Really? I don't know. What about Reed? And or Dr. Kelly? Because something is happening there, and there is a door in their house that's connected in the way that the grave was and that the mines were. So some shit's happening in there. I'm pretty sure it's Dr. Kelly or Reed. I'm actually gonna say that. Yeah, the cat could be Dr. Kelly. It's always the hot ones. Sure. She does not look happy with that response. I see your tastes have shifted to fit better with your changed body. Yeah, it has. Interested? Joanne Kelly is just a very blunt woman. Bless her soul. Reese's condition puts a great strain on both of them. It's Reese, not Reed. And I'm sure she doesn't mean to come across the way she does. That kind of stress would do the same to anyone. But she's not a friend of yours, and she's not a family, so she lacks the closeness required to be the cat. You don't have to figure out an answer right away. It often takes time for the mind to connect the dots. Do you know then? Just be on guard and keep vigilant that someone close to you isn't to be trusted. We know that from the ditchlings that something terrible is coming your way, and it's likely that it's connecting to some hidden enemy. Perhaps we can try to counteract whatever might be planned for you. Judging by what you told me last night, those stones, carvings, seals, or whatever you want to call them, I think it's likely they have something to do with this. Until the cat reveals itself, it seems like your best course of action is to seek those carvings out, piece together what you can from your visions, and arm yourself with information. Have you sensed any others around town? Do you think you might be able to find another? Yeah, the one, in the clinic. Even just remembering it is enough to tug at you, compelling you to return and open it to see what's on the other side. You can find Stella later. Maybe you can even find her there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little worried for her, but I'm sure it'll be fine. What's important now is finally seeing what's hidden in the clinic. Yeah, I think I felt another in the clinic. That's good. You can find your way inside and uncover another stone. That could give you a leg up on your adversary. You'll just have to be careful to avoid the doctor. Something tells me she won't take too kindly to you sniffing around her clinic. I think that's all the help I can offer. I hope this conversation has been illuminating, even if it just brought up more questions than giving you any clear answers. I mean, you did help last night. Why don't you come with me? We can chill, hang out. I may have been able to see through the spirit's illusions, but I'm not some kind of know-all powerful entity. It really seemed like you were last night. I'm an old woman. I have trouble with my knees, and my eyesight isn't what it used to be. In most situations, I'd be more of a liability than a helpful companion. Imagine if I'd been in those mines with you. Some use I'd be, struggling to climb over rocks and ladders, throwing my back out from all the crouching. Well, you know what, thanks. I'll let you know if I find anything. Glad to hear it. I hope all goes well, and I wish you luck. Hopefully you won't need it. Well, from the tea reading that you just did, I most certainly will. Thanks, Sybil. Can I hug you? There's also the odds that there's another person in the manor, especially because there's that person who we don't know in the ghost scenes. Yeah. There's also just the door in the manor that's completely locked. We need to go there. We just haven't. I don't know if there's anyone else in the manor. Dustin did say there was a mean person and a sad person. Wait, no, scary person. Scary person and a sad person. But honestly, that might have just been Perlane as the scary person. Thank you again for humoring an old lady and stopping by for a chat. Of course. With a small grunt of effort, Sybil gets up from the table and you're escorted back to the door. And remember, be careful who you put your trust in. According to your tea, the cat is getting ready to pounce, and merely being ready for it might not be enough. Hey, well, thanks. Sybil closes the door to the tea room. The bells of his door strangely flatten the stale air of the nearly empty general store. You know, I'm gonna talk to Miles. Oh yeah, wait, is your mom a witch? There is a witch here, right? Tell me. Yeah, she's way too obvious about it if you ask me. It's pretty cool, though. Oh, wait. What if Sybil's actually, the one we can't trust? Oh, wait. No, I'm sure she's not the witch from the flashback ghost stories. Definitely not. You see any weird rocks around town? Nah, I'm done hanging around rocks after the whole thing in the mine. Yeah, Shlooboo, come on. Have to mention it every time. I'm old now, older. Thanks for not bringing it up. Don't beat yourself up over it. Silver's a good look on you. Oh, thank you, Miles. So, Kanika's a cold, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Why? Do you like my sister or something? I mean, sure, yeah, she's single. Yeah, she hasn't really dated around much. You would do better, though. Just saying. Jesus, Miles. Alright, we'll check in on Kanika. What if it's Wayne? I don't think it is. Knock, knock. Mom, I really don't need any more tea. I think I'm just going to lie down for a while. I'm not your mom. Oh, Shlooboo, what's up? Can I come in? Sorry, Shlooboo. My mom was right. I'm exhausted. I probably shouldn't push it, or I'll wind up worse off tomorrow. Looks like you're on your own. We really? Oh, shit. No. Am I really going into the clinic all alone? No. Oh, this is such a bad idea. You make your way up the familiar hill past the rows of ragged houses that make up Scarlet Hollow's residential area. It isn't long before you find yourself outside of Dr. Kelly's clinic, its secrets enticing you to find a way in. Even at the bottom of the hill, you can already feel the presence. It's like a magnet has been fixed to your ribcage, gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. Is there an animal I can ask? Oh, there's a raccoon! Yeah. You quickly glance around, your eyes trained on the underbrush. A flash of striped tail grabs your eye immediately. You! Help me! Can I help you, Buster? Hey there. If you were trying to break into that house at the top of the hill, how would you do it? This is my only skill I have, and I don't think me being really hot is gonna help me break in and enter. What, just because I got little hands and go through people's trash, I'm supposed to know how to break into places? There's a hill that'll take you right up to that big flat roof thing. Sometimes the humans leave windows open up there and I go inside. Don't tell them, okay? I like to sleep in their big piles of clothes. It's one of my few joys in life. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. A dull throb sets in your knees. There's no way you're doing that. No! Either way, you have your way in. Huh, this is interesting. Do we want to go to Dr. Kelly or do we want to go to Reese? I think Reese would probably help and let us in. But I'm really curious of what Dr. Kelly will think looking at us. She'll be like, what the fuck happened to you? I'm old. Help me. Do I sneak in or do I just talk with her? She didn't seem particularly happy with me though. I just noticed the little scrunkly guy is there too. Save state? No. I can't save state. I'm doing it run and gun. I can't go back. I'm gonna knock on the basement windows. Maybe he'll let me in. We cautiously approach the house, kneeling next to the low basement windows of Reese's room. You knock. There's no one in there. Reese must be somewhere else. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, we're gonna go see Dr. Kelly. You've aged at least a decade in the past day. That's gotta be a medical anomaly, right? Maybe you can see if Dr. Kelly can give you a checkout while you figure out a way to explore the rest of the clinic. You open the door to the clinic. It creaks loudly on its hinges. Okay. I feel uncomfortable, and I don't know why. The interior feels surprisingly modern compared to its exterior, though you can still glimpse the ornate bones of the building peeking through the decorative molding and overcomplicated banister lining the stairways. You can feel that odd sensation again, the nagging pull of whatever it was that wanted you to find it. There she is! But before it can drag you too far into the clinic, Dr. Kelly puts aside her paperwork and makes her way down to the hall. Hello, can I help you? What in the hell happened to you? You look like you've aged at least a decade since last night. I sacrificed years of my life to a ghost so we can embark on an age-appropriate romance. I love ghosts made me old. Oh no, I like both of these. I feel like I have to use my perk though. There's literally no when else am I gonna use it? She's kind of hot, so yeah, I can go for her and her son. Why not? That's ethical. I sacrificed years of my life to a ghost so we can embark on an age-appropriate romance. She didn't like that. Dr. Kelly quietly takes you in with skepticism in her eyes. I see that you're under some mental duress as well. Sure, I'll take a look at you. Follow me. Yay! We got in! Woo! Not from Riz, but from concern, and I'll take it. The doctor directs you down a hallway, and you follow her into the clinic's exam room. Ooh, mama. I'm just going to start with some general diagnostics, but I'd also like to do some blood work today, if you're amenable to that. She presses the cold metal of her stethoscope to your chest. Have you heard from Stella? No one knows where she is. Dr. Kelly briefly removes the stethoscope from your chest. Stella's missing? This is the first time I'm hearing about it. I haven't seen her. I'll make sure to check with Reese. I know he hears from her pretty frequently. But let's finish this up first. Yeah, where is Reese? I banged on the basement, and he wasn't there. Although maybe I shouldn't tell her that. Okay, you seem to take the whole ghost thing at face value. Look, I have no idea what happened to you last night. It completely defies everything I know about medical science. Until your condition starts to make sense, I think it's easiest for both of us if I just take what you told me at face value. Will I have to pay for this? Shh. No, I'm doing this for free. I don't care whether you're insured or not. You clearly need medical attention. I'm not letting a bill get in the way of that. Oh, that's actually nice. Thank you. She really is kind of hot. Guys, please. Calm down. So, is the heart murmur new? No doctor has ever said you had a heart murmur. That's not. Before you can answer, she attaches a blood pressure cuff to your arm, inflating it with a few quick pumps of the bulb. The ends of your fingers tingle numbly as the cuff constricts. I mean, I have a heart murmur. Is that bad? So it is new. I suppose you could have developed it at any point since your last checkup, but it is something that sometimes happens with age. Although developing one overnight, along with new wrinkles and gray hair, is not something that happens. The pressure on your arm finally releases. Blood rushes back to your fingertips. Your blood pressure is definitely higher than I would expect for someone of your age. It's not in what I would call a safe range, but it can be managed. Let me know if you feel any pain. The doctor leans over you, using her forefingers to prod your abdomen. She steadies you with a gentle hand on your shoulder. I love the difference. I hope this exam is as fun for you as it is for me, and that this exam is depressing. I mean, is there anything else we can choose? I hope this exam is as fun for you as it is for me. It's my job. I'm not palpating you for fun. But you notice an embarrassed flush of red in her cheeks. Let's go! This premature aging thing isn't so bad if it means you can make a stoic silver fox like Dr. Kelly blush. Ooh, we're in. I'd like to check out your lungs. Can you breathe into this for me? Make sure you keep a tight seal on it. You place the mouthpiece against your lips. Now blow out hard and keep going until you're out of air, okay? You do your best. You can tell it's a pitiful attempt. Okay. Yeah, that's what I expect given everything else. Again, I don't have data from before, but judging by your age and what I'm able to tell from a quick once-over, it's looking like you're the equivalent of at least a decade older, and not a good decade. I'm guessing the blood work is going to show about the same. Oh, let's look. She goes to a drawer and retrieves a needle. Are you going to feed my blood to your vampire son? Okay, Doc, stick me with it. Give it to me. You'll barely feel it, I promise. She inserts the needle. She was wrong. You definitely feel it. But it doesn't last long. The needle slides back out quickly and puts a cotton ball in the tiny hole in your skin, pasting a band-aid over top to seal in your vital juices. There, see? That's all we had to do. Not bad at all. Alright, that's all we can do for now. I'll make sure to notify you when I get the results, and I'll send them to your GP. You do have a regular doctor back home, right? I don't have health insurance. Oh, I see. Well, I'll give you a copy and hold on to one for my records, I suppose. You should look into getting some kind of health insurance. Even something off the marketplace is better than nothing, especially since you're... She glances at your newly aged face. Probably going to want to start getting regular checkups. You're free to go. You know how to find the door. She starts busying herself with cleaning up her equipment. She'll be distracted, at least for a few minutes. You've been caught by the pull of the object, an overwhelming curiosity guiding you around a corner and toward a dark doorway under the stairs. It's been left ajar, as if inviting you to enter. Turn on the lights. What? What the fuck? That's Reese. Is he dead? You're in the morgue, so is he dead? Shlooboo? Reese? What? He squints, seemingly unsure whether you're the same person he met yesterday. What are you doing in the morgue? What are you doing in the morgue? What are you doing here? Are you sleeping? This doesn't seem peaceful. Flirts! Hi! Good attempt, Shlooboo. Hey, why is this working? Sorry, this must look kind of weird. I promise I'm not secretly dead already or something. Sometimes I just come down here to practice, rehearse. Oh, okay. I mean, if you are a living corpse, that wouldn't be a deal breaker. That's good to know. I'm still not, but I'm glad I haven't managed to scare you off. It's not often I get to meet new people. Especially new people I would like to get to know better. Ooh. His words seem distant to you. The tugging is strong down here. You can almost feel yourself slipping into a trance, and your eyes wander to the back wall of the morgue. You need to see what's back there. Follow the pull. You touch the wall. It feels disappointingly solid under your palms. Hey, are you okay? You feel Reese's hand gently shake your shoulder, and for a moment, the thing on the other side of the blank white wall loosens its pull on you. You kind of look possessed for a second there. You good? Make him understand. I mean, there's a stone carving on the other side of that wall, and I need to see it. Reese glances back at the wall. You're really serious, aren't you? This is probably a bad idea, but... you really need to get in there. I'm pretty sure there's an emergency axe somewhere upstairs. I just need to get the doc out of our hair. Should take 2 seconds. Yeah, get out of our hair? Yeah, if I say I'm sick and need something, she'll drop whatever she's doing and do it for me. Surefire way to get her out of the house. And most of the time it's true anyway. Aw, poor baby. Yeah, what if we kissed in the morgue? Oh wow, he's cute. Yeah, I like the cut of his jibs. I mean, use what you got to get what you need. No shame in that. I use my good looks to get smooches. So, yes, I will destroy the wall. I mean, sounds great. Lead the way. Sweet, be right back. He strides past you, his long legs moving swiftly. He seems excited, his usual dour demeanor replaced with an uncharacteristic pep when faced with the prospect of sneaking around and tearing down walls. You hear his soft voice filtering in through the open doorway at the top of the stairs, a hoarse and sickly edge added for effect as he speaks to his mother. Hey, Mom. He coughs gently. Reese, I didn't know you were awake. I still feel like shit, but I think I can finally try to keep some juice down. It looks like we're all out, though. Really? I thought I'd just pick some up. I've got an errand to run on Main Street anyway. I'll go pick up some orange juice and some ginger ale, too. That would be awesome. Sorry to ask. I know you're probably busy. It's no problem. It doesn't take long. Don't do anything too strenuous while I'm gone. Just lie in bed until I get back. Thanks, Mom. I'll take it easy. You hear her footsteps move down the hall, then the front door opening and closing. Aw, she really does care about Reese. Poor baby. It worked. The theatric rasp has left his voice, excitement rising in its place. Come on up. We don't have long until she's back. As you step out of the morgue, you relax. The extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you, and with it, your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it. It's one of those emergency fire axes, so it should be pretty obvious wherever it is, though I'm not sure where she'd be keeping it. I'll show you around. Let's try the doc's office first. So, how are we going to explain this afterwards? Yeah, that's Reese's issues, not ours. Yeah, like, look, her son's breaking down the wall. It's not me. You make your way to the doorway of her now vacant office. I don't see an axe in here. He's right. A cursory glance reveals nothing but stacks of paper and cabinets of medical supplies. But something on the desk catches your eye. Some sort of records with your family's name on them. Read it. Reese stops in the doorway, turning to watch you leaf through the documents. Find something interesting? They're your family's death certificates. Ooh, that's important. Duperlanes. Cause of death, sleep apnea. Discovered by her daughter Tabitha. Chrysanthemum Scarlet. No autopsy performed. Tabitha's middle name is... I can't pronounce that. Wonder who cursed her with that mouthful. I agree, Reese. I mean, I think it's pretty. Look, it's Edwardines. Died February 2003, aged 89. Cause of death, heart failure. Signed by her granddaughter, Perlane. Pretty normal. Almost made it to 90. Died of a normal old person disease. Kills Enox. Cause of death, fall from cliff. This one has a coroner's report attached. Organs sustained impact and injuries. Lacerations to the neck and body consistent with fall from great height. Whoa, an actual autopsy report. Looks ancient. Theodore Scarlet. Cause of death, crushed in a mine collapse. Body not recovered. Signed by his brother Enoch. Oh, yeah. Joseph Scarlet died June 6th. Wow, that has both killed at Normandy in the line of duty. Oh, right. Certificate of fetal death, infant boy Andrew Charles Scarlett, stillbirth. Oh, Edwardine. Cause of death, complications during birth, no doctor present, home burial. Alexandra Scarlett, missing, presumed dead, signed by mother Edwardine. Oh, Okay. Mary Bell Scarlet. Born, died, age 17. Cause of death, complications during childbirth. Yeah. Signed by her mother, Edwardine. Wow, that's a lot of kids to outlive. Reese's eyes flick up to the doorway, and a second later you hear the sound of the front door being turned. His hand is on your shoulder before you even register what's happening, and you're pushed back and out of view of the front door. Shit, I'm not supposed to be in here. We gotta hide. Oh, no. He hurries to the closet door, motioning you inside. You slip past him, squishing yourself into what little space is available in the nearly full closet. Reese is close on your heels. I mean, no, let him in. Come on, you let him in. Oh, what a great view. Together, you listen as the doctor makes her way to some room deeper into the clinic. In the silence of the tiny closet, every breath seems too loud, as if you could expect Dr. Kelly to hear it from wherever she was across the house. We'd better wait just a second, just in case. I love that flirt. Flirt with Reese. I don't think now's the time to flirt. What do you guys think? Okay, this one isn't the hot option, so I'm gonna quietly wait, unless you guys are really, really wanting to flirt. Yeah, we're hiding in the closet together. Ooh, we're so close together. I think quietly waiting. The two of you stand in tense silence, both crammed into the suffocating closet, taking shallow breaths as if she could hear you breathing from the other side of the building. But the footsteps soon return. Dr. Kelly makes her way back towards your hiding place, creaking floorboards, broadcasting your location all the way to the hallway just outside your hiding spot. The footsteps return. They get louder, approaching the open office door, and then they stop. Much to your relief, she opens another door, leaving the main clinic. We're in the clear. Oh, thank God. We probably only got a minute or two until she comes back, so let's make it count. The medical supply room is probably our best bet. If any other room in the clinic is likely to have a fire axe, it's probably the room full of chemicals. This way. Alright, let's go. He motions you down a hallway, slipping through the slightly ajar door of what you assumed to be the supply room. Okay. Yes, there it is. Oh yeah, there it is. Keys. Here we go. Okay, let's go. He looks so happy with it. It's the happiest I've seen him. He rushes over to the cabinet that contains a bright red axe, pulling the glass door open. Your axe. Oh, thank you, sir. Now we can... Reese pauses, turning to listen intently. That was the door from the house. Come on, if we hurry, we can get you back downstairs. I'll run interference. Go downstairs quick. You can hear her approaching now, floorboards creaking in the hallway on the other side of the office. You follow Reese's instruction, once again starting down the basement stairs, letting the pull of the stone carving guide you back to the morgue. Okay, thank you, Reese. Dr. Kelly's voice filters down from above. I was right, we did already have juice. It was just in the back of the fridge, but there's no harm in having extra. What are you doing in the clinic? I thought I told you to go rest. Oh, I'm just gonna chill in the morgue. I got my speakers, so if you hear some weird sounds, that's just my music. I'll be sure to put in earplugs to drown out all that industrial clanging you listen to. Yes, let's go! He's so clutch. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of you spending time down there. It can't be good for your mental health to hang out in a refrigerator for corpses. Do you at least have a blanket this time? Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a change of scenery. My room feels too claustrophobic right now. Okay, I'll let you know when it's time for dinner. Yes, come on, Reese! Come on, Reese! Let's fucking break down this wall! Hey, hello. Are we gonna start flirting in here? I should warn you, something spooky might happen when we break down that wall. Honestly, yeah, shit goes down when we find the symbols. Yeah, Reese is a bro, not gonna lie. Dude's brain is massive. Honestly, I like Reese. Reese smiles. Good. Feels like I've been missing out lately. Stop asking questions. It's time to see what's on the other side of that wall. May I make the first blow? Go for it. You approach the far end of the morgue, axe practically singing through the air as you strike the wall. The first cut offers a surprising amount of resistance. There's some structure behind it, some wood framing holding it in place, trying to stand between you and what waits for you on the other side. You stagger back from the massive hole in the wall and admire your effort. Oh my god, yeah, holy shit, there's a room in there! The splintered edge frames a dark passage, seemingly cut deep into the side of the cliff, cold seeping from a forgotten place into the already frigid morgue. Reese coughs as he takes a better look at what lies beyond the wound in the wall. There's a whole hallway back there. Yeah, dude, I don't know if you should come with me. Thick, stale air leaks from the hole, filling the morgue with an earthly mildew smell, like the room is slowly filling with dirt. and with the stink of the gravel-like room beyond comes an even stronger compulsion. You step forward, and you climb into the hole. Reese, oh boy, I actually don't know if I want you coming here with me. This feels like this is not good for you. This is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. An entire hospital wing rotting away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. His voice sounds distant. Your sole focus is finding it. Your feet move without prompting, and you stumble down the hallway towards the far wall, barely registering the antique clutter as you stagger past it. Whoa, are you okay? You don't respond, and you don't bother to retrieve the axe. The wall is rotten, water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of unknowable years, the planks nearly reduced to sawdust. You tear into it. Yeah, there it is! Okay. Oh, a memory. Enoch, I thought you weren't going to come. I was worried you'd leave me here forever. They said there's nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. Enoch, what am I going to do? Calm down, Teddy. Those doctors don't know what they're talking about. I've been doing my own research, and I found us an alternative. We won't have to worry about anything from here on out, I promise. I went to talk to the witch. Witch? But that's nonsense. It's all right. It's all sorted. We're taking you home today, and everything will be resolved by this time next week. Okay, so apparently a witch does exist, and she's been doing shit with them. Okay. Everything goes black. Oh, your vision swims back into focus, and it takes a solid second or two to reorient yourself. Oh, you're in an unfamiliar bed. Reese leans against the far wall, eyeing you with concern and curiosity. Uh-oh. Wait, you carried me back? Dude, thank you. Hey, I was worried you slipped into a coma or something. So you brought me to your room? It's nice in here. You tore down a wall like a wild animal, found some weird carving, and collapsed. I think you might have had some kind of seizure. Yeah, that happens. Are you okay? I mean, nothing spooky happened? The mountain didn't collapse on us? No ghosts? No, nothing. Well, I'm sorry, Reese. You just fell down, twitched a little, and when you seemed stable, I carried you back here. That was a few hours ago. Honestly, yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Like, a lot. No problem. Just figure you'd rather wake up in a bed than that musty hallway. Or the morgue. Does Dr. Kelly know I'm here? No, I snuck you back into the house while she was busy in the medical storage room. Figured you wouldn't want to come, too, in the morgue. Oh, thank you. Well, I had a vision. Like a hallucination? I have those sometimes, too. Used to have them a lot as a teen. Oh, I'm so sorry, Reese. Always just weird little things, like my hands would look wrong, or my neck would seem too long, or the room would feel smaller. I think the carvings are trying to warn me about something. My family has dark secrets. An old family like yours? I believe it. Hopefully that's all ancient history, though. Unfortunately, it isn't. You didn't call an ambulance when I started seizing? Well, I didn't mean to accuse him. I was just curious. Stella said you did something similar a couple days ago. I figured it might just be something that happens to you every now and then. Well, you're not completely wrong. I know I wouldn't want somebody calling an ambulance for me every time I had an episode. Going to the hospital sucks. Honestly, so what now? We might be stuck down here for a little bit. The doc is on the warpath up there. I refuse to take my medicine, and she's not happy about it. I went ahead and blocked my door, so she can't get down here. Now I just have to wait her out. Okay, well, why didn't you take your medicine? Is it making you sick? Because it makes me feel like shit. Oh. I was fine yesterday until the doc made me take my pills. Now it's fine all day today. What's the harm in going a day without, right? And now that I'm not taking it, it's like all these weird little memories have come rushing back. Bad memories. I don't think the doc's a good person. I don't think she wants me to be healthy. I don't think she wants me to see people. And now that I'm waking up to that truth, I don't think there's any going back for either of us. Oh. So, like, yeah, I really do think she's trying to keep him human. Really? Like, what the hell would he be then? Yeah, it seems like she's either trying to stop him from remembering stuff or trying to keep him, like, poisoned. So, like, to slowly kill him. Yeah, she's definitely the reason he's sick. Yeah, but we don't know what the reason is. She seems like a nice lady. What the hell is on the stairs wall? Oh, it looks like blood. I have no idea. He's a painter, so he has, like, a bunch of paint. Okay, well, you blocked your door? It was just a precaution. I don't think I can underestimate her at this point. For the first time in a while, I don't feel like roadkill, and I'd rather keep it that way. I don't need her coming down here and forcing any medicine on me and doing God knows what to you to keep you quiet. Well, it gives us some time to figure out a game plan. Exactly. I think we should treat her like a legitimate threat. I've had these weird memories. I always assumed they were dreams or hallucinations because they didn't fit the way I thought of her, but I think she's used tranquilizers on me other times that have gotten too unruly for her. I don't know how much of those memories I can trust, but I'm starting to think I should believe my instincts when it comes to the lengths she's willing to go to keep me under her control. We'll wait until she's asleep, then we can at least get out of the basement and we can figure out what to do from there. Let's find a distraction until it's safe to leave. A distraction seems like a good idea. As you can probably tell, I'm getting a little jittery. Doesn't feel awful, to be honest. Yeah, you're feeling jittery? Huh. Okay, maybe I do want to leave, actually. Oh, wait, hold on. You could always draw me. You want to draw me? If you're sure you're okay with sitting for a portrait, I'd love to draw you. There's a quality to drawing that's almost like catching of memories, as sappy as that probably sounds, but this can be sort of snapshot of the night my life turned around. It's definitely a memory worth holding on to. Ooh, is that blush I see? I'll get you a chair. Nice! He looks a little odd here. He excitedly hurries across the room, pulling up a couple chairs. You can see the difference in his energy now that he hasn't had his daily dose of poison. He's more talkative, less slouched, his long limbs no longer perpetually tucked in at his sides. May I touch your face? Sure. Please do. You don't even have to ask permission. He places a gentle hand on your jaw, tilting your head slightly to the side. His fingertips are warm on your cheek, the sensation of their light touch lingering on your skin as he pulls away. Perfect. I hope this isn't terrible of me to say, but I like the new look. You're very distinguished. The splash of white in your hair, the creases at the corners of your mouth. Beautiful. Oh, thank you, Reese. He pauses for a moment, his eyes locking with yours, a palpable tension filling the room. Wait. Oh, wait, okay. This is the farthest we've gotten with someone. Do we want to take the plunge? You know what? Fuck it. You reach up and gently take his hands in yours. Yeah, I could kiss him! Yes! Yeah, maybe you could study my face more closely. Reese stands stock still as you lean towards him, a slight nervous tremor in his shoulders, his cheeks flush red with more liveliness than you thought his sickly pallor could muster. You can see the disbelief in his eyes, the anticipation. He reaches back up to you, his fingertips resting lightly on your cheek, trembling against you. He leans forward. There's a knock on the window. Fuck! Oh, hey Wayne, what's going on? Shlooboo, don't get any closer to that thing. It's time to go home. But Wayne, are you just jealous, Wayne? Do you want some smooches too? Yeah, way to ruin the moment, Wayne. How could you? Okay, so, yeah, no, he's definitely like a werewolf or something. That's not good. That voice, I know that voice. Is that who's been following you around? Without another word, Wayne starts pounding on the window. Good luck, freak. That glass is shatterproof. Oh, you don't know the power of his boots. Enemies upstairs, enemies outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. Why is the glass shatterproof? Oh. This isn't good. This isn't good. What do you mean? Wayne isn't going to hurt you. He hasn't hurt anyone. Yes, he will. He's furious with me. Can't you hear it? But I'm not weak anymore. I can fight back. I don't have to cower in fear from the people who want to hurt me. I can protect both of us, Shlooboo. Oh, shit. The window shatters. Oh, no. As Reese tears at his clothes, paint bubbles out from the canvases, his ghoulish figures peeling themselves out of their two-dimensional worlds, invading yours, crawling up to the walls. Grab my hand. I'll pull you out. Oh my god! Leave us alone! In a surge of violence, the change that has been brewing inside Reese finally comes. As it manifests, the broken basement window sealed off, and Wayne along with it. Wait. Okay, we rizzed him up. Like, hear me out. He's even hotter now. Do we stay with him? Wayne can fuck him up easily. I do believe in Wayne, but also, like, we're on his good side. We aren't safe, but I feel strong now. I think I can save us. Stay here. I'll be right back. I just have to deal with the doc. No, don't kill your mom. Reese storms up the stairs, leaving you with his smears. Oh, is that what they're called? Tabitha, help! What mess have you gotten yourself into now? I didn't know the sexy, sickly man was a monster. Yeah, I'm at the clinic. I think Dr. Kelly's in danger. There's a monster on the loose. What? Don't move a muscle. I'm coming to get you. Help me! Oh, shoot! Do we help? Do we try and warn Dr. Kelly? Beasts and red flags. We're so close to smooching someone. Fucking Wade. It would have been fine. I think we should try and... the thing is, I think I'll get murdered. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm so confused. I'm just gonna follow. I'm not choosing sides yet. You make your way to the door that beckoned to you yesterday, all intrigue now washed away. You know where it leads, and you know what secrets the stone that lurked in the forgotten basement of the clinic had to share with you. Now the clinic holds a new horror. Somewhere beyond the narrow hallway leading from the house proper into the doctor's office, there's a monster preparing to do something unthinkable. Open the door. You grasp the handle and turn. Oh, duck! Oh, duck! You do as she says, ducking out of the way. She shoots. The gun isn't very loud. There's only a pop as the projectile leaves the barrel, whizzing through the air. Oh, you turn to see a dart embedded in Reese's chest. He pulls the tranquilizer dart out from between his ribs, heaving heavy breaths as the drug courses through his system. You're going to have to try harder than that, No, how did you? As if you could hope to stop me, you pathetic waste of flesh. Oh, Wayne! There he is! Oh, he looks so nice. Before Wayne takes another step down the stairs, paint flows out between the cracks in the wood, Reese's panic pulling in a mob of furious smears to hold his enemies in place. Oh, shit, that's not good. The artist darts away, but the smears continue their work in his absence. Dr. Kelly makes her escape down the hallway, and Wayne is overcome, glued in place at the top of the stairs by stiffening globs of paint. Don't make me choose. Fuck! Wait! Oh, no. Dr. Kelly makes her escape down the hallway, and Wayne is overcome, glued in his place at the top of the stairs by stiffening globs of paint. Go after the doctor? Oh, shit. Help Wayne. Yeah, well, I don't know if this is helping Wayne. I think Wayne will be fine, I'm sure. I'm gonna run after Dr. Kelly. You run forward, braving the onslaught of the smears, dodging them as best you can as you try and see where Dr. Kelly went. Oh no, the door in front of you is smothered in paint. Hey! Dr. Kelly's voice crackles out of some unseen speaker. You, Shlooboo. I'm stuck in the safe room. I can't help you from here, but you can help the both of us. Yeah, what the hell is your son, ma'am? I almost kissed him. I wish I knew. He was fine until he hit puberty. Everyone said raising a teen was gonna be a bitch, but they don't know the half of it. I need you to get to the medical storage room. I'll give you further instructions when you're there. Okay, let's go. You turn back around and head to the medical storage room. I'm here. Great, now listen to me. I need you to use the black taped key to get into the cabinet and bring me elephant tranquilizers. Jesus! Oh, it's a bottle labeled Carfentanil. Bear tranquilizers clearly aren't gonna cut it anymore. No. He looks like he's getting worse. An intercom system? Huh, Doc? Good. You should hear this. Shlooboo, you don't have to do anything she says. I'm not gonna hurt anybody else. Just her. If I don't, you and I both know she's just going to shoot me full of elephant tranquilizers. Did I hear that right? And shove me back down in that basement, or maybe someplace even worse, and keep killing me every day for the rest of my miserable existence. I feel amazing right now, better than I've ever felt in my life. I'm not dangerous. She's just scared because she knows she has to finally pay for what she's taken from me. He has a point, Doc. No, wait, hold on. I can't let you kill someone, Reese. Look, I know you're scary and spooky. I just can't let you. He's so hot. Save her boy. I don't know if I can save him. Let him? I don't want him to kill anyone. Wayne, help me. I don't think that'll help. I'm on Reese's side. Sorry, Dr. Kelly. I just want to go home. I'm on Reese's side. He wants freedom. There's probably a reason he's, like, locked up. I do admit she didn't do it the best way, but she did it the only way she could. Fuck. I don't know. I did not expect her to be a monster. Why? Oh no, Stella's gonna be heartbroken. Yeah, Reese also wants to murder the dog, and I don't want that happening. I can't let you kill someone, Reese. I'm so sorry. Why not? She wasn't afraid I might die. Does she know those tranquilizers aren't going to kill me? Does she care? Trust me, Reese. I've always been careful with your medication. I want you to live. I love you. Tell yourself whatever lies you have to, Mom. If you wanted a good relationship, you had your chance, and you decided to convince me I was dying instead of just letting me exist. Oh, shit, there's Wayne. Don't try to spin it like some kind of crime of passion, not that the consequences are staring you in the face. Enough. Whoa, whoa. Reese cries out in pain. Ah, what the hell did you do to my shoulder? What the fuck? Whoa, whoa. I'll handle it. Try to get somewhere safe until then. Thank you, honey. The two stagger off down the hallway. Love you. Kisses. Mwah. Quick, grab the tranquilizers and head to the safe room. Yeah, grab them. The tranquilizers are easy to find, marked with a small square of black tape to match the key. She's certainly an organized woman. Go to the safe room. You make your way out of the medical storage room and back to the hallway where Dr. Kelly disappeared. Oh, as you approach, Dr. Kelly heaves open the door, slowly breaking apart the massive paint, sealing it shut. Hurry, I don't think I can keep it open for long. You slip past her in the safe room. Okay, she shuts the door quickly, though one of the little smears manages to slip past her. She stomps on it. Painted viscera splatters across the cement floor. Sounds like Reese and your friend are still fighting. We probably have a few minutes before he gets here. Yeah, you didn't... Oh my god. You didn't walk me to the door after my exam earlier. You must have known I might have gone looking for something. Why didn't you make me leave? She sighs. There's something about keeping a secret for so long. It makes you paranoid. It makes you do things you know are objectively wrong just to maintain the illusion of your life. It isolates you. At some point, you just don't want to be alone anymore, whether you realize it or not. Oh, yeah, I'm here for you. So you get sloppy. You leave things around you shouldn't, because that destructive little part of you wants to test the limits of how obvious you can be before someone is able to put two and two together. I'm not blind. I can see that things are happening in Scarlet Hollow. Unusual things. Yeah, what the fuck, girl? Yeah, your son is literally a supernatural entity. What do you think was gonna happen? I guess subconsciously, I must have decided, if there were ever a time to let someone in, it would be now. Could you have chosen any other time? Wait, shit, Tabitha! Oh no, I asked her to come! Oh no, did I hurt her? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have called her. Oh shit. BC could have had a hot monster boyfriend. Well, I chose almost all the options to make him my boyfriend. I just don't want Dr. Kelly to die. Yeah, let's talk Reese. Tell me what's happening. Yeah, I bet you have some questions. A few. Go ahead, I have nothing left to hide. So, when did you find out? You said through puberty? Yeah, a little after he hit puberty. He had all the usual changes, then a few extra. Thickened nails, sharp teeth, elfish ears. I even commented on his nails. Then we had an argument, and he changed right in front of me. It was nothing like what he is now, just a couple inches and some facial abnormalities, enough to be noticeable. I was scared. He could see that, and he stopped. I thought it was a one-off, or maybe a hallucination. But the second time, it wasn't as subtle, and it didn't go away easy. That's when I knew for sure that this was something beyond my realm of expertise. Do you know what he is? What is he? At first, I thought he was some kind of werewolf. Yeah, it's kind of what I assumed, but it doesn't look like that. But if he is, he doesn't follow any kind of full moon rules or anything. Silver doesn't do shit at him, and you've seen what he looks like. It's just weird. I almost wish I could examine him while he's fully transformed. I'd be fascinated to know what happens to him or how his body does it. But he seems pretty hell-bent on ripping my throat out. I guess that'll just have to remain a mystery. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the relationship between you seems so difficult. Yeah, you could say that. He was such a cute kid. When I found out I was pregnant, I was terrified. I didn't know if I'd be ready, but he made me love being a mom. It's not like it was going to be sunshine and roses forever, no matter what. Kids grow up and they change, sometimes for the worst. This is a part of being a mom too, doing what you can to make sure the child you brought into the world isn't going to go around eating people. Ah, classic mom. Yeah, was his dad similar at all? Do you know his dad? A strange little smile creeps onto Dr. Kelly's face. I wish I knew. Reese just kind of happened. I wasn't seeing anyone. I just woke up pregnant one day. What? Dr. Kelly, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean you just became pregnant and you didn't question anything? Oh my god, girl. I just woke up pregnant one day. I know how impossible that sounds. I'm a doctor, for Christ's sake. I kept having these weird dreams, almost like sleep paralysis episodes. Romantic sleep paralysis episodes. They were actually kind of sweet, but they were just dreams. But then, all of a sudden, my period stopped. I got morning sickness, and roughly 9 months later... Wait, did you have sex with your sleep paralysis demon? And got pregnant? Huh? That's not good. Reese. Whoa. What is this? What is this? That's a bad thing? Well, I mean, did she consent? I don't know. She seemed happy about it, but I don't know. How did he not know what he was? I've been medicating him since he was 12. We've only had 3 incidents like this before. Maybe 4, depending on what counts. This is the worst one by far. He doesn't seem to understand at first that he looks different, and I just make sure to stay on top of his dosages so he rarely ever does. But I've been preparing for this inevitability. He's an adult now. There's only so much I can do to control him. Yeah, how do you know he's dangerous? Honestly, like, yeah, he's dangerous right now. That's just because he wants to kill you. Well, he wants to murder me, so that's clue number 1. It's not like he's usually a violent kid. He's mostly just sad, but every now and then we butt heads, and that's usually when this side of him comes out. Imagine if this happens anytime he gets frustrated with anyone. Imagine he gets road rage one day, turns into a 12-foot tall monster with a million teeth, and rips somebody apart in the middle of a major metropolitan area. Yeah, that wouldn't be that great. Yeah, he's dangerous. Okay, but like, that doesn't mean he's dangerous, honestly. I mean, you are the biggest threat to him. You're the one making him sedated and whatnot. Don't you think it might be a self-fulfilling prophecy? Honestly, I can fix him! Beast would defend a living time bomb? Look, fucking Shlooboo would. Shlooboo can fix him. I'd rather not have anybody's blood on my hands, so please don't try. Just let me handle him. Okay. I'm so glad you felt you can confide in me. I think we can make a good team. Dr. Kelly's ice blue eyes trail up and down your face, taking in the new you. I don't know about team, but you're cute. I'll give you that. Maybe I shouldn't be flirting with his mom right now, but maybe we've both... Oh, sorry, I read that as maybe we've both make out. I'm like, sure, yeah, we'll do it. Maybe if we both make it out of this in one piece. I love One Piece. Dr. Kelly quietly laughs to herself. I guess we'll just have to see if elephant tranquilizers are even going to work on him. The sound of distant breaking glass cuts through the silence of the clinic outside the safe room. Shit, this might be game time. Dr. Kelly opens the door. The two of you stare out into the hallway. I don't want him to... Oh my god. Please don't... Oh, whoa. He's pretty bad right now. He's kind of bad, though. He looks like a horse. Wow. Is that what you were so afraid of? I meant, is this what you were so afraid of? Hand over the tranquilizers. This is our shot. Oh. Wait, what? A tip. Dialogue options marked romance will start a romance arc with the character you're talking to and will lock you out of romantic arcs with other characters. This is not the time. Oh, wait, we could tame the beast. Wait. Oh, but then we won't be able to romance the mom, though. That's so sad. Yup, kiss him. This is such a horrible idea. Yeah, but Wayne. I know, but I like Wayne. Do you think he'd be a romance option? It looks like you can tame him hot without romancing him. I think romance would be better. I just love that, wait, no. I will tame the beast. Place a calming hand on his face. Yes, yes. Oh, it's like Beauty and the Beast. Yes. You take another step forward. Do you have a death wish? Get back. Reese is stopped in the middle of the hallway, staring down at you, a hint of fear in his eyes, like a raging elephant staring down an approaching mouse. You slowly lift your hand to his face. He shudders as you touch his long maw, the skin elastic and constantly shifting as the bone beneath expands and contracts unnaturally. What are you doing? You gently drop your hand, your eyes meeting his in a moment of understanding beyond the need or usefulness of words. Oh, no, my boy! No! And then a shot rings out. Who shot him? Tabitha? Shotgun in hand, your cousin rounds the corner and trains her weapon on Reese's writhing body. What the hell are you doing, Shlooboo? No! That took me by surprise. Oh my god. What the hell are you doing, Shlooboo? Get away from that thing. That thing was Reese. Oh. Tabitha, what are you doing here? Stop it. Let me sedate him. We can deal with this non-lethally. Oh, I can still save him. Yeah. Save Reese. Yes. Oh, I started a romance. Monster Lover the Second. Start Reese's romance. Wow. Okay. You step forward, filling the space between Tabitha and the whimpering Reese, his face already trying to stitch itself back together as he sits propped against the wall. Out of my way, Shlooboo. Yeah, don't kill him. He's confused. Please don't kill him. Back off, Tabitha. This is none of your business. Let me handle this. Oh, sure, because you were doing such a good job. That thing was about to eat my cousin. Aw. No, I'm okay. That thing is my son, Miss Scarlet, and despite appearances, he is still human. Don't talk about him like he's some wild animal. Quick, Shlooboo, he's fixing himself. You don't know what you're doing. Get out of the way or I'll have to make you. Her threat is interrupted as Reese scrambles past you, knocking Tabitha's gun to the side and stumbling down the hall towards the entrance to the clinic and the freedom beyond. What in the ever-loving... Yes, get out of here! Run, Reese! He pauses for a second, staring longingly back at you from his almost unruined face. Aw, I got an achievement, Tame the Beast. Calm a tense situation. And then he's gone, his smears leaving with their creator. Shit! The three of you charge down the hall after him. But he's long gone, the door to the clinic hanging open, the night beyond seemingly empty. Great job, Shlooboo. You set a monster free on the populace. He's fine. He's my boyfriend. It's good. If you just got me the tranquilizers, this would have all been over by now. He's human too. He deserves freedom like anyone else. Freedom? To do what exactly? Eat people? Well, he wasn't eating people. He's just trying to kill his mom because his mom treated him horribly. I don't know. Maybe Shlooboo was right to protect him. Maybe I've been contributing to all this. The two of you should leave. He left behind quite a mess for me to clean up, and I need some time with my thoughts. Not a word of this to anyone, or there will be hell to pay. Tabitha grumbles. Come on, Shlooboo, let's go. Yeah, he wasn't eating people, he was just trying to kill his mom. Yeah, but his mom was, kind of abusing him over the years. I know, it was in good faith, but still, it's still not good. I will defend him. I will defend Reese. I will defend him. Look, I have a monster on my side now. I'm doing really good. The two of you make your way to the bottom of the hill where Tabitha's car is parked among the sleepy houses of Scarlet Hollow's residential street. She places her gun in the trunk and turns to face you. You're alone right now. Is Stella still missing? I tried calling her a couple times, but I kept getting her stupid voicemail. Tabitha, I'm sorry. I actually genuinely feel bad. She's stressed about Stella. She's stressed about me almost getting eaten in her eyes to a monster again. I basically been stressing her out because I'm old now and decrepit and she feels like she needs to protect me. I'm guessing, I hope, her mind is on strike. There's children still stuck in her mind. She's having a rough time. Yeah, Tabitha is the real victim here. She really is, actually. Is Stella still missing? Yeah, she's still missing. Shit, let me think. It's a long shot, but there's a place that might be worth checking out. We're going on a hike. After a bit of a trek, you and Tabitha stop by the edge of a 2-lane road near the town limits. There, sitting on a log, staring mournfully out at the asphalt, is Stella. You watch her from the underbrush. Great, she's alive. Let's go. Well, wait, how'd you know she was here? How'd you know she'd be here? Her parents died here. If you were Stella, where would you go after you'd just been possessed by a ghost? Oh, so her parents did die in a car crash. She doesn't need me to solve her problems. I don't think I even can solve her problems. Seeing her alive is all the peace of mind I need right now. Well, what if she tries to go on the road? I mean, you should go talk to her, Tabitha. She'd probably be glad to see you. And maybe you can talk with someone else about your issues, too. You need another friend. I don't know. We've got baggage. I'll just make things worse. No, you're right. She's been practically begging for us to be closer than we are. It's time I stopped letting my dead mother dictate who I'm allowed to talk to. Yes! Go, Tabitha! Go! Yes! Tabitha takes a step forward, gravel crunching beneath her boots as she walks along the side of the road towards Stella. Stella looks up. A tired smile spreads across her face at the sight of your cousin, standing awkwardly on the slight slope of the roadside. They talk, their voices quiet in the still night air. Yes! Oh, I got an achievement! I never forgot about you. Mend a broken relationship. Oh! Oh, that's so nice! After a while, they both stand and walk off into the forest together. It's time for you to go home. Come along now. It's quite a hike back to the estate. Okay! Thank you for accompanying me, Wayne. Hi! He appears, as if out of nowhere, clothes streaked with what at first looks like blood and gore, but you quickly realize it's paint, evidence of his altercation with Reese. I'll walk you. Thanks. I appreciate the company. Shall we? Yes. Wayne walks just ahead of you in near complete silence. Did you know Reese was like that? I knew he was different. How exactly, I wasn't sure, but now I know. I should be able to make quick work of him next time. Well, no. But I like him. You shouldn't have gotten attached. I don't suspect he's long for this world. Even if I don't put him out of his misery, someone else will, eventually. Okay, let's... Oh, there's... I know... Yes! I know things got steamy with Reese earlier, but I still only have eyes for you, big fella. I'm not threatened by him. I know I've already won your heart. Oh, the bond we could share. Shlooboo. It would be deeper than any bond you could form with a half-baked monstrosity like him. Jesus. Can I kiss you? I thought you wanted me to stay at the estate. Aren't you going to lecture me? You were free to make your own decisions, and those decisions have been made. I know that something pulls at you, and I know that now you cannot stop until your task is finished. I'll keep you safe while you do what you must. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, why are you following me around? Why not Stella, or Kanika, or Sybil? Why not Tabitha? Literally anyone else. Because you're special. But why? Why am I so special? You simply are. Do you not feel the ties that bind us? They are unbreakable. Okay, well, honestly, thanks for looking out for me tonight. I do appreciate that. Anytime you find yourself in danger, I'll be there for you. I will always be there for you. I thought you might have done something bad to Stella, maybe. I apologize for that. God, he's so hot. I didn't have to. She didn't have it in her to stand by your side. No? Remember that. She won't be there if you need her. Well, shit. I mean, I'm glad you're okay. I was worried Reese might have. Wayne emits a strange kind of coughing sound. You realize he's laughing. He managed to catch me off guard. Those constructs of his were an interesting little trick, but that's all they were. He won't be so lucky next time. You continue in silence back to the estate. I hope Dustin's doing okay. I'm sure we'll see each other tomorrow. That's a really why are you just over there in the corner? Yeah, I'm sure we'll see each other tomorrow. You should try to spend some time in that old building before you head to town. Tabitha won't be around, too busy at the mines. Forbidden places won't be forbidden without her there to stop you, and you might be surprised at what you find. Until then, sleep well. Thank you, Wayne. He disappears into the underbrush. Alright, time to go home. We had a very eventful day. Woohoo. The estate is empty, wind howling through its abandoned halls, the very foundations creaking beneath you. We'll go to bed now. Exhausted beyond belief, you stumble into your room and collapse on the bed. The damp smell of the mattress is starting to become almost welcoming, a sign that the now daily horrors of Scarlet Hollow are finally behind you, at least until the sun inevitably rises once again. You close your eyes, your exhausted body succumbing to sleep almost immediately. As you drift off, you think of Reese out in the woods somewhere, truly free for the first time in his life. And then you think of nothing. Yeah, that howl. Reese? I don't know, actually. This is the end of episode 4. Follow us on social media. Stay up to date on the rest of the Scarlet Hollow's development. No! No! Don't do this to me. Is this really it? Don't say that. No! Congratulations for finishing all the episodes currently available in game! Oh, no. I have to wait for more. Oh, that was so good, though. We need to learn about Wayne and Reese. We do. Oh, god damn it. This is crazy good. It's so good.